Okay, it's been a few weeks now since Portland's daytime camping ban went into effect. If you've noticed a difference, well, let us know, but it'll likely be a while before we see big changes. The city says they're planning on spending quite a bit of time educating people about the new rules before they start enforcing them. They haven't told us, well, how long that'll be. Under the new rules, people aren't allowed to camp in public places between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m., and they could face fines or jail time if they repeatedly don't comply. The ban is likely to face legal challenges, but we may be getting a preview of how that could play out based on what's going on now in a homeless camp in Bend. Oregon Public Broadcasting has been following this situation in Bend closely, and we think their coverage is worth your time. Here's the latest. A federal judge this week ruled that the city is allowed to continue with plans to clear a homeless camp. The camp is on Hunnell Road in Bend on the north end of the city. It's been growing for years now, and earlier this year, the city announced plans to clear it. That was set to begin earlier this month. But 3 people living in the camp went to court saying that clearing out the camp violates their constitutional rights. According to OPB, they were afraid of their property being stolen or taken and of being arrested if they didn't leave. Bend police put out a memo claiming that there were a high number of crimes around that camp and its surrounding businesses as well. And the city manager declared the camp a public health threat late last year. The people living in that camp who filed the lawsuit say they've made improvements to the conditions there. They also claim they had nowhere else to go. According to OPB, many people living in the camp live in RVs that are inoperable, so it's really impossible for them to move with their RVs somewhere else. They talked with one man who said he'd been living in his RV for 6 years and he doesn't know where he'll go if he has to move. But the judge didn't buy the campers' arguments. She ruled that the cleanup can continue, stating, quote, "It is in the public interest to regulate public streets in a way that could allow all to use the roads." That is District Court Judge Ann Eichen. Bend has its own camping ordinance. It's different from Portland's. It states that people camping on city property must move their sites every 24 hours, and there can only be 3 campsites per city block. The city told OPB they plan to resume the cleanup of the Hunnell Road camp right away, but some of the people living in that camp say they plan to resist leaving as long as possible. No, so you should go to check out OPB's coverage for more on this. They've got it all there for you. They've got several articles, in fact, on the Hunnell Road camp in Bend.